Coke Machine for Real Fishing, January 4th, 2022. Welcome back to the Ice Reports. The scoop is I will now be doing ice reports on Sundays and Wednesdays and not every day. However, I will still continue to measure the ice and tell you about the conditions on the lake for people to know, but I also got to save some time for the live streaming that I'm going to be getting down to. I'm going to be live streaming out here. I'm going to be live streaming at Paradise Cove. I got a few other invites to live stream other places. So I'll be live streaming all around. So stay tuned for that. But I'll probably be live streaming fishing here the most because there's no place like home, right? So I received a few video contributions. Regan Thompson from Paradise Cove Resort. He's the guy who was generous enough to give us the ice fishing package that's a part of the ice thickness competition. He sent me a video of him measuring the ice and describing the conditions on his part of the lake. So I'm just gonna let that video fly.
How's it going, Coke Machine? Regan Thompson here from Paradise Cove Resort on the west end of Lake Nipissing. It's been a few days since I've given you an ice report, so let's see where we're at here on the west end. Okay, there we go. Looking pretty good. Let's see what we got here. So we are at just over 10 inches. So we're just over 10 inches of ice here. We're about 3 kilometers east of Highway 64 in West Bay of Lake Nipissing at Paradise Cove Resort. Things are looking great. There's huts pulled out here already. I see people fishing. And I gotta tell you, I was a bit nervous there for a while. Things weren't setting up. But the ice fishing gods were working with us. Got some cold weather just in the nick of time. And let's do some fishing.
Carly Stasko sent me a video on opening day of people setting up on the south end of the lake there, and a very unique vehicle, the ilk of which I have seen around, but I'm not sure what it's called, but I'm sure somebody out there knows what it is. I also received a few comments on my last video describing ice conditions in other parts of the lake. Robert Denson commented, "Went out January 1st past the town dock in North Bay. We were out from 8:30 to 4:30, a few hundred meters out past the pressure ridge. The ice was just over 6 inches there, with a thin layer of snow in between and lots of bubbles in the ice. When the wind was up, you could hear the ice moaning, with the odd crack shooting off here and there and everywhere. All of a sudden, an ice crack came and ended at my hole, so we figured, time to go. In total, we caught 5 lucky perch, who we sent back to the family and had just as many hits/misses. On the shore side of the pressure ridge, there was a few ice huts out with snowmobiles outside them." Winters 2004 says, "Hey Coke, I went out to Calendar Bay yesterday. Drilled 3 holes about 100 feet apart. I was approximately 1,000 feet from the Calendar landing where the old chief is dry docked. Thickest was 6 inches of good black ice." Right on. Thanks for those good words. So now we get to the real exciting part of this video, the part where I show you what the universe did to my ice hut. Now I set this thing up a few days ago. I usually use my flip hut, but this time I set up my pop-up hut because I was taking the boy out and I figured it had more space. And I left it out here for a couple of days thinking, you know, there's just black ice out here, it's just gonna sit on top. And then the universe decided it was gonna open up a pressure crack right beside my hut, which then flooded the skirt, and now part of my hut is submerged in ice. So that damn ice, you know, you love it and you hate it when it does stuff like that to you. Needless to say, I guess I know what I'm doing with my Thursday this week. That's digging this thing out and moving it. Maybe I'll videotape myself doing that. Talk to you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and most importantly, don't forget to leave your guess on the ice thickness competition video. That contest will be closing at 11:59 p.m. on Friday, January 7th. See you guys later.